In Spanish, there are many words which look the same as English words, or look very similar, such as zebra, excursion, terrace, or festival.
Cebra, excursión, terraza, festival.
However, some very similar looking words have very different meanings. We call them false friends, falsos amigos. Advertisement looks like advertencia, which helps us to avoid danger. But here we have un anuncio.
Advertencia, anuncio.
Ancient looks like anciano, which is a person. But in Spanish, an object or a place is antiguo.
Anciano, antiguo.
Arena looks like arena, which is on the beach. But here you have un pabellón deportivo.
Arena, pabellón deportivo.
Arm looks like arma. Arms can kill a person. But here you have un brazo.
Arma, brazo.
Avocado looks like abogado, which is a lawyer who defends people. But here you have un aguacate.
Abogado, aguacate.
Billion. This word looks like billón, but in Spanish means 12 zeros. And this is mil millones, with 9 zeros.
Billón, 1000 millones.
Carpet. This word looks like carpeta, where you keep your papers, but this is una alfombra, which is on the floor.
Carpeta, alfombra.
Champion looks like champignon, something very nice to eat. But it's a champion that wins a competition, el campeón.
Champiñón, campeón.
Collar. This looks the same as collar, which is a necklace that many women wear on their neck. But this is the collar on a shirt, una camisa.
Collar, cuello.
College. This word looks like colegio, where students study until they're 11 years old. After that, they go to el instituto and then study at la universidad.
Colegio, instituto, universidad.
Constipated. This looks like constipado, a condition of the nose, congestion. But a person who is constipated can't use the bathroom.
Constipado, estreñido.
Desert. This word looks like desert, desierto, a very dry place where it rains very little. But this is un postre, which you have after your main meal.
Desierto, postre.
Exit. This word looks like éxito, which is something that ends well, a success. But here you have la salida.
Éxito. Salida.
Horn. Looks like horno, an oven which is in the kitchen and which is used for cooking. But animals have horns, cuernos.
Horno. Cuerno.
Introduce looks like introducir, for example, to put coins into a machine. But this is presentar, to present one person to another.
Introducir. Presentar.
Library. This word looks like libreria, a bookshop, a place that sells books. However, this is a library, una biblioteca, where there are lots of books. We don't buy them though. We borrow them and they lend them to us.
Librería. Biblioteca.
Salad. This word looks like salado, too salty. Food with too much salt is salada, too salty. But here we have a salad, una ensalada.
Salado. Ensalada.
Table. This word looks like tabla. But here you have una tabla de surf, and here una tabla de cocina, and here you have una mesa, a table.
Tabla. Mesa.
Target. This word looks like tarjeta, a card, but here you have a target, an objective.
Tarjeta. Objetivo.
Vase. This word looks like vaso, a glass, which is for drinking from. But here you have a decorative vase, which we normally put flowers in.
Vaso. Jarrón.